random live. I'm on the road real quick. I used to make these lives all the time when I was driving the big rig, so figured I'd bring you one. But let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Let me know where you're at. And, let me know how long you've been watching the channel. But today I want to talk to you about 10 things that drivers should do to stay safe on the road. All right, I think we all agree we should all stay safe on the road, right? So let's go over 10 things real quick. Number 1, perform your daily vehicle inspections, your pre-trips. That is the number 1 thing you should do. Shawn, what are you talking about? I mean, check your brakes, check your tires, check your lights, fluid levels before each trip to catch potential issues earlier. See, today, my job at Rosedale today is I'm at the guard shack and I'm checking different trucks that come in. And so far this morning, we had a driver that was leaving out with a completely flat tire on her tractor. She didn't do a pre-trip. She didn't even log a pre-trip. So I was like, hey, did you pre-trip? Yeah, well, you didn't log it, for one thing, when I checked the logs, and 2, this is flat. So that right there would have got her in trouble. She could have had a blown out tire. She could have had anything could have happened. She could have got caught by the DOT. So making sure you're doing that pre-trip is very, very, very important to drivers. Number 2, following your hours of service regulations. Man, just stick to the legal driving hours, prevent fatigue and assure alertness. Plus, you don't want to have to get a violation. They're getting tough on checking these logs, y'all. Illegal personal conveyance, illegal not doing your logs, split sleeper, messing that up. They're going through these logs out here, so make sure you're doing that good. Number 3 is maintain a following distance. Following distance is very important, y'all. Keep enough space between your truck and vehicle head to allow for proper stopping. All right, y'all got to stay ahead. So when I'm reviewing these safety events, as I'm coaching drivers, I see drivers that are riding right on people's tail, and that's no good. You don't want to do that. You don't know what the person in front of them may happen. So you want to be looking at brake lights in front of you and constantly ahead of you, and always watching for that. You need that, okay? You need to pay attention to what's going on. You start seeing people slow down, start slowing ahead of time, okay? Number 4, you might not trust this, but hey, use your seatbelt. I'm telling you, drivers, it's best to stay seat belted in that truck in case something happens. Even if you pull over on the side of the road, you break down, right? Stay seat belted in that truck so somebody could hit you. You don't want to get out. I see people all the time getting out, standing next to their cars. I see a 4-wheeler on the side of the road. Their whole family's, 5-10 feet from the car. If somebody hits them, it can happen. Well, let's say you hit some ice and you jackknife and you're in a ditch. You don't want to get out of the truck because somebody else can hit the same thing ice and come around. So make sure you're not doing that, okay? Make sure you're staying seat belted in your truck. Number 5, stay alert and avoid distractions. Avoid using your cell phone. This is hands-free like I've got right now. I'm not even touching my phone. My camera, I got a camera up on my dash that's doing the recording, so I'm not messing with my phone. Don't be playing with your phones, okay? Don't be eating or other distractions while you're driving. Focus on the road. I used to, before I start my trip, I'd make sure that my GPS was hooked up right. I make sure that I knew where I was going. I made sure that the radio station was hooked to my Bluetooth because I didn't want to be fiddling around with that kind of stuff while you're driving. It's not a good thing to do, okay? So make sure we're not doing that, all right? Number 6, adjust the speed according to the road and weather conditions. Just because it's the speed limit says one thing, don't mean that's how fast you should be going. It may say 65, doesn't mean you should go 65, you know what I'm saying? Reduce your speed in the rain, the snow, the fog, and heavy traffic to prevent accidents. Number 8, practice safe lane changes. Drivers, use your mirrors, use your signals, check your blind spots carefully before changing lanes. I always called it a 10-second lane change. So when you're changing lanes, put the blinker on for a few seconds and slowly get over, but the whole time, make sure you're watching out that other mirror. Follow it through. Watch that mirror when you're changing, because I'm telling you, drivers will shoot right on around you and they'll get you messed up. Number 9, especially if you're using flatbed, keep your cargo secure. Ensure your cargo is properly loaded and secure to prevent shifting or failing. So make sure you're using load bars. Make sure you're using straps. Make sure you're using this kind of stuff so it doesn't help you. And so it doesn't hurt you. Number 10, stay informed about regulations and safety alerts. Keep up to date with trucking laws, your weather, and safety advisories. Follow channels just like this on YouTube. Trucking Life with Shawn. If you haven't subscribed yet, go hit the subscribe button right now. I try to teach you things that CDL school will not teach you. So I made it up here to Thermo King to pick up this driver. So I'm glad we had this little talk. I hope that helped you. If it did, let me know in the comments. Hey, shoot me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Send me a super chat on one of my videos. Those super chats go and it helps me to be able to edit and do other things with that, all right? God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all next video. Trucking Life with Shawn, baby.